Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's been forever since I've made a video, and I just want to say welcome back. And this video was actually a Christmas present I got, so some of the stuff might be a little wintry themed. I don't really remember because it's been like a month. But anyway, so I'm gonna be drawing in this book called Create This Book, and that's a book that a YouTuber called Moriah Elizabeth, she made that book for like all her followers and fans to create it. Create it. I'm a big fan of her, so I'm gonna be drawing in some of the pages. You'll learn more what I mean when I start the video, so see you then. Bye. Alright, so here's the cover, and the first drawing that I'm going to be doing is actually the page right inside of the cover, this one. Forgot to video for a little bit, so here's me doing pencil, but what I wanted to do was a rainbow, and each color faded from dark to light in the inside, and here it is. And you see on the C-R-E-A, all the letters, you see how it's kind of like you can see the pencil lines over the black? I wanted to fix that, so I got my Sharpie, and I just went over it so you couldn't see the pencil lines. And I didn't do a perfect job, but I did good enough, and that's all that matters. So here, then I'm like, I wanted to add a little more to the page, so I decided to add a little bit coming out, so I did some suns, and then I did some goldfish. I didn't know what to do for orange, so I just did goldfish. It's kind of strange and bizarre, and they don't really look great. They just look like bows, but I don't know what to do. And then a heart? No, I did an apple, even though it looks really like a heart at the start there. Why I did apples again, I cannot say. But, you know, apples are red half the time. And then I did some waves for blue, and then I did some leaves for green. And then, for some reason, I accidentally skipped purple, so I went back to purple, and I did grapes for purple because, again, why shouldn't I? And then I did some dot ones and some, like, bunch ones. And yeah, so that's the, like, inside cover page, all done. And then we're going on to, since I bled through doing the Sharpie, I had to make a little extra paper square and just put it on right in there. And since this was around Christmas time when I did this, I decided to do my fireplace as a thing, because I didn't want to do like a fully Christmas thing because I knew I'd post this after Christmas, but I wanted to do something wintry. So I decided to do a little fireplace. And here's some really bad transitions. And ta-da, it's done. So I taped that right on in with some handy dandy Scotch tape. And yeah, those are first two pages done. And then now we have our first actual activity, and it's create a fancy name. So obviously I'm going to use my name, and what I decided to do was graffiti. I know it's not really fancy, but it just seemed really fun to do graffiti. So here I drew out the graffiti. It took me like 20 minutes to do the graffiti because I didn't trace it because it was on my phone, so it took me a while. But once I finally finished it, I was like, how should I add color? My name is 6 letters, let's do rainbow. And I wanted to make it look like the spray paint graffiti style, so I decided to do dots and like a ton of dots in the middle and then fade out to a little less dots on the outsides. So that is what I decided to do. And so I started off with the S as red, and then I went to orange, and sorry the angle's kind of bad. I was trying to do a time lapse and my phone wasn't propped up right, and the background looks kind of ugly because it was like Christmas time, like I said, so I opened presents, and there's the wrapper of a present in the background. Very professional, I know. But here's the finished product. I really liked it, but I was still like, I want there to be more color on them. So I decided that I wanted to add colored pencil too. And I think now it looks perfect because it's still, you can see the dark dots in the middle and the light dots on the outside. But it's fully colored and I really, really like it. So I put some Scotch tape on it. And now the last little assignment that I'm doing is creating a rule. Ignore the fact that it bled through the page, it doesn't really matter. But I'm creating a rule, and she said like draw a symbol or something like that, so I decided to make a smiley face. So on every single page of the book, I'm now going to put a smiley face. And I put the little smiley face up in the corner right there. Perfect. And now here's that one. And the final thing I want to do is the cover. So here's me making the pencil and just doing some random rainbow things. And then I started drawing a rainbow on this one too. And since the texture of the outside of the book is kind of plasticky, it kind of like rubbed around. So I decided to go for like a tie-dye kind of thing with it, which I actually really like. And it turned out really cool. So here's my little tie-dye thing. And yeah, then I put some tape over it and I'm done. So there's the pages all finished. There's the random empty box that I filled in with the fireplace. Then here's a couple pages. I accidentally skipped this one, but I might go back to that later. And then here's my name, my fancy name. And here is the rule box. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked watching me create this book. And I'm going to be doing another part because obviously I have a lot more pages to go. But thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.